Hi everyone, I'm Shibam Garg from the Global Customer Support, and in this session we'll be discussing on the email verification. In this session we'll cover what is the email verification, uh, what is email verification and hygiene check process that we follow, hygiene results and the risk profile, and what all are the available endpoints in the operation for email verification. Email verification is a gateway service that uses email verification algorithms to identify valid and invalid email addresses. Email verification also combines the hygiene algorithms along with email verification algorithms to allow customers to get and avoid any of the dangerous or potentially dangerous email addresses. So basically, it contains two checks. One is the verification, which will determine whether the email domain and the mailbox are valid. Second is hygiene check, where we will be identifying whether the email domain and the email address is safe or not. So in the email verification process, we have the four steps. First is the syntax check, where we'll be verifying whether the syntax of the email address is valid or it is following the IETF standards. After that, we'll be verifying the domain or the MX check, where we'll be checking whether the domain of the receiving mail exists or it is able to accept the incoming mails. Then in the third, we'll be having the SMTP communication or inline server conversation. So in this step, our email servers will establish a SMTP communication with the receiving mail or MX servers to validate the mailbox. And in the last, we'll be having a proprietary real-time verification where we'll be having hygiene check and the user level validity check. Few of the domains does not allow to set up a SMTP communication. So for those, we'll be using this user level validity check. For example, our hygiene check process includes many different and self-learning algorithms. We also look for the change in the DNS records that indicate if an email domain is involved with the spam detection network. Also, we use last 10 years of data and experience in analyzing these records. Our hygiene check allows us to find not only the spam trap, but it also helps us to check potentially dangerous email addresses such as former traps, mole, packet, matches, seed, invalid, and park domain. Email verification returns the following hygiene results based on the hygiene check to check whether it is a safe US or safe international domain. It either it's a potentially dangerous domain, which will be like either it's a mole, former trap, seed, pattern matching, or invalid, or it's a spam trap, which is like any other trapped domain, or it's like unknown. So unknown will be like if the email hygiene check is not able to process the domain, it will return the unknown status. Then we'll be having the risk profiles. So email verifications allows users to define the risk tolerance level for the sent recommendations. So by default, Informatica provides three out-of-the-box profiles which user can use, whether it's a low risk, medium risk, and high risk. So if any of the user does not want to take any of the risk for any of the server reputations or for potentially dangerous or dangerous domain, they can use the low risk. If user tolerance is like they can just take a medium risk, then they can define the risk profile as a medium risk for the same recommendations. And high risk will be like if any user would like to take the risk for the potentially dangerous domains, they can define the high risk. So these are the available endpointing operations that you can use for the email verification. We'll be having both SOAP and the REST endpoints to connect. And these endpoints are based on the Europe and US regions, based on your requirement, you can use. So these are the following operations are available for the email verification, and verify email is the operation which will be used to verify the email and will return the response. The remaining get region code, get status code, and get status code for methods. These operations will be used to get the all the status and status code and the status description for the email verification. And get remaining hack will be used to get the number of remaining transactions for your subscription. Here is the reference that you can use for the email verification 7. If you have any other feedback, we would like to hear from you. Thank you.